The Denver Broncos taking on the Chicago Bears. Here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Get it! Go check! Go check!
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. The first carry now. This is Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Now he's forced out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Cunningham looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Going right back to Beckham here, complete. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Cunningham. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good 1st step.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham on the move to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of giving up a huge play.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. This is a crew. They've come out flat their last two games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. Get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Powering his way forward. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Here we go.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. Breaks through the contact. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback?
Here we go.
Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
11. Good night.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here we go. Good night.
Fields on 1st down. A quick throw, but incomplete. The Bears had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. When you look at this Bronco defense, they've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
On 4th down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Okay, ready.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Beckham goes in motion left. Here's Cunningham from the gun. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Cunningham. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down, Denver.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Broncos 7, Bears 0.
Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. The give is to McLaughlin. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now Cunningham. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long, because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
Here's Hardman to return. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Bears take over.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, son.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call, because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again is Fields. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles. This is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of McLaughlin.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18, 5 years.
Cunningham to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19.
They'll send Beckham in motion right. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st down throw, Cunningham.
And this one complete again to Mims.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Here's a give up the middle. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Marvin Mims, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Hey, Ken. Watch right. Right.
Now it's Fields.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Fields now to throw. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Again, Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Nicole Hardman.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Bears have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
On the ready.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right.
Hey, smash Broncos. Go.
A play fake, now Cunningham. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense.
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
When you get into the second half of a tie ball game, you start realizing that every play takes on a bigger significance. And this is pretty significant right here. This is where you start putting the pressure on that secondary, and that's a job well done there.
Now a dump off here complete. He's got room at the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
A great job there. And that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good
touchdown. 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Cunningham. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
Now Cunningham. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Broncos first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, here's Cunningham. And his pass incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Cunningham looking to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Shedding through the defense. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Oh, he's got some great, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. 62 yards.
And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Cunningham. And it's incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Got a man and he hits him in stride. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Back now at Soldier Field. The offense on 3rd down tonight. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun here. It's Cunningham. And he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed he did not. They stop him. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Bears will get the football back. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here bleed the clock down, were they about 95% chance of winning it?
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing on third down, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 22. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. In for the sack, Deion Jones.
That time, Charles, great job keeping him in the pocket and not letting him escape.
And, Brandon, I think this was a great example of the front and the back working together, meaning the back covering, no place to go with the football. And the front, terrific job on the edge so he couldn't escape outside.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
And the Broncos are right back in this football game.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Cunningham.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tanner Muse with it. Still going inside the 20.
And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a 3-yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal.
Escaping the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And they'll bring Judy in motion right.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And they will score. A pick six for a Bears touchdown. Zerline now for the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
18, 5 in.
On first down, it's Cunningham. Flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down, Broncos.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Cunningham. Eluding the pressure right. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of 13 yards.
19 tight,
And the
19
Broncos
tight.
first down.
On first and 10, Cunningham. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
On the jump. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On first down, Cunningham. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Flush to his right. And he gets it down to the 32. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
32-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And the kick is good, but obviously it won't matter as they're going to go down in defeat here. This one's over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last.